Is the likeness too off to purchase? We're discussing InArt's Wonder Woman. Let us discuss. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuss's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with the news. We got 2 doses of news today. 2 lovely ladies have graced the 1/6 scale community. We had the release earlier of the Black Widow Hot Toys artisan figure, and we now have updated pics from tomorrow's pre-order of InArt's Wonder Woman. Let's go ahead and pull her up. Let me go ahead and put on my glasses as well, because y'all know I can't see worth the damn. But anyway, here we are. Here we are. And from first glance, this figure looks amazing. We seen her in this pose from the 3D renders about a year ago, and here we are. I mean, they have it right here, and it looks great. We have it in true 3D form. We have a prototype, and the prototype looks good. The base looks good. The body looks good. The proportions look amazing. But we all know that's pretty much what you get from InArt. You know you're gonna get good proportions. You know you're gonna get great tailoring, great costumes, die cast accessories, all that good stuff. Wool hair implantation, all that good stuff. Wool hair implantation. That just kills me. Wool hair. But the likeness, that's what we're here to talk about today. The likeness, and we talked about it a little bit over the weekend. And I ain't gonna lie, now that we have more pictures of this thing, that likeness is that's not Gal Gadot. The figure itself looks fantastic. As you can look at this one right here, and you can just see how that leg is bent. It looks super lifelike, like realistic as possible. This to me looks on par with the 1/3 statue. I can't remember, was that Infinity Studios that did that 1/3 statue, or J&D? Take your pick. This looks on par, just a strung down version of that. That's how good this looks. The suit looks amazing. Of course, the colors aren't as vibrant because this is from BVS. So this is going to go great with your Superman that came out last year. So this is going to be a great figure to complement that. And of course, at some point we'll be getting the Batman as well. That Batman as well, not the Batman. We already got the Batman, but Batfleck. We'll be getting that one to go along with this set, so you can have your Holy Trinity. But this looks great. This does. At first glance, of the figure itself looks fantastic. These pictures look great. I love they're using look like they're using a good grade of silicone right there. You do get that, like, you get that noodle arm thing right there, the sausage link arm. You do get that, but I don't know how else you could do that in a 1/6 scale figure. If they could figure that out, then they'll be on a whole nother level with that, because all Phison bodies, or the bodies that have this silicone, all the silicone bodies do that. So that's just the nature of it. Even if it was too tight, it would have a problem. I'm not sure how J&D does it, because J&D is on a whole nother price range, so I'm sure they do it better. But yeah, you're gonna get those noodle arms like that. But it's still not a deal breaker, at all. Look at that. This is the shot that we got earlier this weekend. Well, yeah, last weekend. This is the shot that we got, and had a lot of us talking about that likeness. The likeness, to me, damn, she looks so damn lifelike right there. You can even see like the back sculpting and the muscles and in her elbows. Look at that. And yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but we're not. But she looks so damn lifelike, so damn good. But that likeness is a problem, guys. That I don't see Gal Gadot in that at all. I do not see Gal Gadot at all. I do not. It just I don't see it. Look at that. Like, who is she? who is she? This is a great cosplayer. Great cosplay, but that's not Gal Gadot at all. That's not. That is not. That ain't her nose. That ain't her lips. maybe her eyes, maybe, but they got to get this likeness worked on for real. They really got to work on this because this ain't it. Now, I do want to go back and look at this real quick. I want to look at the WB 100 Wonder Woman, which has been grailed. This has been grail status for a while now. So, you know, I still a great looking figure, still great, amazing looking figure. But then you start to look at it and you start to compare, right? And I do think the Gal Gadot likeness on this one at this point is better. They don't even, Hot Toys hasn't nailed her either. They haven't nailed down her likeness either, but it's closer in my opinion. But then you start looking at the hair, you see how not accurate the hair is, the fact that she doesn't have rolling eyes, all these things go into, you know, play into effect. And you start looking, and this is what I'm saying, like, even though this is still a grail piece, I think when this in-art version does drop, this will take a nosedive. Honestly, I still do, even though it's still a beautiful figure. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. If you're getting this one, you're still, I mean, this is still a beautiful figure. But when you compare it to this, just going back to these pictures, when you compare it to that, you know, it's this, you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, you can get with that, you can get with this, but this is where we're at. You know what I'm saying right here? This is where we're at. And the point of the matter is we got to see if we can get to this. And can this get better is the question. That's the thing. Can this get better? And are you, is that, you know, with the likeness not being spot on, pretty much what I'm asking is, if this is the prototype, right? This is the prototype. But if this becomes final product, are you still going to buy it? Would you still be happy? Would you still be complaining? Because even at a first glance, you can tell that this one looks still way more lifelike than the Hot Toys here. This one looks good. The Hot Toys looks good, but it looks good. It's very lifelike as well in its own right. But you can still see that it's a figure. With this right here, it's a little bit more trickier. We don't know if this is a girl cosplaying or is this a toy. So, you know, you're still getting that realism. And I think in-art did it better. And they should have, because it's been some years since Wonder Woman 100. It's been like, what, 2 years now since this Wonder Woman 100 came out. And technology should be getting better. As I said, this is still a great looking piece. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, if we can get this, that's a whole nother level. But that likeness is not, it's not Gal. It's just not Gal. They just don't have it. I don't understand how they don't have her likeness. They do so well on everybody else's. I don't understand why the likeness is off. I just don't. Look, that's not her. That is not her at all. Not her at all. The figure looks amazing, but that ain't her. It's just not. Look, who is this chick? Who is she? Who is she? She's beautiful. She's a beautiful cosplayer, but she is not Gal Gadot. That is not Gal Gadot at all, or Gal Gadot, or however y'all say her name. It's not Gal. It's not. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, but like, even when they put no, it's not her. Looking at the accessories right here, you get the God. Is that the God Killer? I believe that's the God Killer sword. Is that a God Killer? I'm not sure. I can't remember. You get the sword and you get the shield, and I'm sure that the sword, so try saying that 3 times fast, will be die cast, because you know that's how in-art goes, baby. You know, they about that. The shield and the sword look fantastic. The base is a basic base, but it's definitely on par with the Superman BVS base. So, you know, which is like a slab of rock, slab of granite they're standing on. So that's cool. And you get a little bit of debris right there. And then you get that wonderful golden Wonder Woman logo right there, which is beautiful. That looks like, it's simple but effective and elegant. It's like I was saying in my Michael Jackson video, in-art is all about elegance. it's very elegant, and they don't need to do anything super ginormous or elaborate to for their bases. Just make the fucking magnets better. That's my thing. Make the magnets better. You got a pile of hands right here, and those hands look so lifelike. As I've always stated, InArt goes above and beyond when it comes to their hands. That's one of the things that I think is why I think they're ahead of Hot Toys with details, because it's always those little details. And even though Hot Toys is getting there, they're definitely getting there with their hands. They're definitely getting better. But you just look at the hands right here. This looks lifelike as shit. Like those wraps look like real leather wraps, and that can be just, you know, just sculpting, but it looks like real leather wraps on the hands. That looks amazing. So here's what you get with her. You get the figure itself, you get the sword, you get the lasso of truth, the shield, the base, and a pile of hands, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. That's your figure. But I don't know who this chick is. I don't know her. Do y'all know her? Do any of y'all out there know? If you know her, leave a comment. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you know who she is, leave a comment. Just tell me, oh yeah, that's my old girl that I go, you know, me and her go to the cons and shit. You know, we go to the cons and everything. Yeah, you know, tell me. Just tell me who you know. Or, you know, yeah, you know, we get wasted on the weekends. I don't know. Tell me who she is. She looks great. She's a great cosplayer. You know what I'm saying? I'll follow her on the gram, you know, whatever. But that's not Gal Gadot. It's not Gal Gadot. I'll look at it one more time. That's not Gal Gadot. It's just not. It's not a calculator. It's not a calculator. It's not Gal Gadot. Yeah, and that's just what it is. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be my thoughts for today. Is that likeness enough for you to pre-order, or are you gonna pass and keep your 100, or are you just gonna try to track down the 100 now because they may be a little easier to obtain? We'll see. I think the value will stay there for a while. The Hot Toys one, that 100 may stay grailed for a minute until that one comes out. Do you think InArt is going to work on the likeness? They're usually very reactionary, so that may be a thing too. But we'll be here to cover it all. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, bang the bell for notification, all that good stuff. I'll see you. Bye, deuces, and we out.